Imiss issa li tidħol fit-tank Leyla Albrizio li se tippreżenta l-linja ta' ġojellerija spiritwali JAIGURU Treasures.
Hello Sharks, my name is Leyla and I am the founder and CEO of JAIGURU Treasures. I am here today looking for an investment of 50,000 euros in exchange for 15% of my company. So let's start with the basics. What does JAIGURU mean? Jai and Guru are two Sanskrit words which in English translate to victory, to the remover of darkness. Because this is what we do at JAIGURU Treasures. We are a spiritual jewelry company and we specialize in creating unique pieces that carry a profound message and they encapsulate the finest qualities of humanity. We act as a reminder of the divine essence that can be found around us and the inner strength that we all have. Our jewelry acts as a catalyst towards the journey to self-realization. We pride ourselves for only using high-quality materials, and obviously our designs are unique and unforgettable. We only use natural stones which enrich our jewels. I believe that within each individual lies untapped potential that can sometimes be forgotten due to self-doubt or external influences. So wouldn't it be good to have a jewel that reminds you of your inner abilities to manifest your dreams and your true potential? Wouldn't it be amazing to have a jewel that shows your true authenticity and shows your inner power? We're not just building a brand, Sharks, we're building a community where individuals of all religions, cultures and beliefs can find a point of communion with themselves and with the divine essence. So this is what my jewelry is and does, and this is why no one compares to JAIGURU Treasures. So Sharks, who is ready to help me to illuminate the world with abundance, power, courage and love? Together, let's embark on a journey towards creating the most renewed spiritual jewelry company. Thank you so much. I'll be happy to answer any questions.
So, thank you. I am really interested in knowing your story.
My name is Leyla and I'm from Italy. I've been living in Malta for 6 years. I came here for an internship because I used to study environmental biotechnologies, and then I just fell in love with Malta, so I stayed here. However, I was never really thinking or interested in jewelry. But 2 years ago, my ex-partner gave me a crystal as a gift, and I immediately found a connection with this crystal. So I started doing some research, and I became very interested. I started buying so many crystals. And at one point, I was meditating, and I was laying down and wearing all of the crystals on the chakra points. And it was a bit uncomfortable because every time you move, all of the crystals fall. So then this idea came to me to start my own jewelry that not only is beautiful and different and unique, but also helps you to balance you, to give you maybe courage, maybe to be able to speak your truth or whatever ability you want to enhance.
The reason why I asked, because I am very much into this kind of stones and crystals, and Alex knows that, that's why he's laughing. He's like, she's talking to her. But I also think that when someone is working with it, obviously there has to be a personal involvement. So you say you meditate, you do a lot of internal work, I assume?
Yeah.
Who designs the jewelry?
I design all of the jewelry. In fact, all of the jewelry in the presentation is my own design. And then I have a manufacturer in India that produces them.
Okay, and the stones are gathered from where?
From India mainly, yeah.
And do you know how they're obtained?
Yes, so we only work with companies that ethically source the materials, so even the stones are all certified to be ethically sourced. Because obviously, if we bring a message of like light and, you know, then we couldn't work with companies that don't follow these ideals.
Have you started production yet?
So I did For example, this is my prototype. I haven't started production. However, everything is ready. I already have some prices. I already have the prices for the boxes, the marketing. Everything is ready. I just need the funds to actually start the production.
But with a fund of 50,000 euros, where is that? I mean, it's what are you going to produce with 50,000
So
euros?
I will use about 15,000 euros for the actual jewels. That will give me a good range to start with. Then about 2,000 euros is for boxes, because they will come from another country, obviously, not from Malta. Then most of the money is for marketing, to start with an aggressive marketing campaign. And I already have a website, it's already done.
Where are you selling?
So
Only online, or you plan to have a physical space as well?
I'm going to be selling online, and then I will start putting some of my products into brick-and-mortar jewelry already established. So I'll put like a showcase of my jewels. This way, also the clients can actually touch the products and not only see from the online shop. So I will be starting obviously in Malta, in the UK and in Italy. And then my plan is to expand.
If you get an investor, let's say I want to invest,
Yeah.
would you be open to like me giving some design ideas as well?
Absolutely, that would be my pleasure.
Okay. What's the percentage you're asking for 50K?
15%.
What would be the selling price, to have an idea? What target audience are you aiming for?
So it is a medium to high jewelry company. So we go from 150 to, let's say, 300 euros. However, I will also be making a higher end line of production. But of course, it will come a bit later.
Your plan is to stay in Malta?
Yes.
I would like to make a proposal.
Can I ask you a question? Sorry again. Did you compare the pricing with local jewelry shops that there are in Malta?
Basically, my prices are a bit higher because the quality of the materials is obviously higher, and mostly the spiritual jewels are made with cheap materials. But the point of my jewelry is also to choose materials that actually have a certain vibration. So.
But the pricing is...
Yes.
But the pricing, sorry, Mike, but the pricing is slightly higher because of the purchasing power, because of the quantities you purchase. Maybe it's obviously lower at the beginning.
Yeah, exactly. So of course, if I buy a bigger order, then the prices will go down.
But you are saying retailing prices between 150.
Yes, retailing prices.
So the retail, so obviously.
Yeah.
What is the percentage of profit from retail to wholesale? Let's say.
She's not wholesaling, mostly she's selling beads.
Okay, what is the profit margins?
It's about 48% to 60%, depending on the item.
Leyla, if I can just make an observation, you're saying that every piece would be in the region of 130 euros, right?
So 150 to 300.
150 to 300. So in the first year, you'll be selling around 80 pieces? More or less?
In the first year, well, I'm projecting to sell more than 80 pieces.
Because you're saying revenue it's 170,000. Okay, so
But I will tell you.
And my next question is,
Yeah.
would it be an expensive, valuable item to sell it online?
The jewelry market online is growing really steadily and very fast in the last few years, and is projected to grow even more, especially after the pandemic. So many more people are purchasing online.
What about the packing of the jewelry?
So I don't have pictures here, but it's already designed. It follows the same colors of the brand, and it will be produced in China. I already have some agreements.
So you're getting the product, the jewelry itself from India, and the packing from China?
Yes.
Okay. And you never sold yet these products?
No.
You just have prototypes, right?
Yes.
Most companies get their packaging done in China.
Yes.
And they can do really nice packaging, and it's cheaper.
And you designed it already, the packing for
Yes.
these?
Yeah, I mean, I'm interested in helping with this venture because I really love crystals and spiritual jewelry. And I was actually looking last week for something, and I didn't find anything in Malta, I mean. So I know that there's a demand for it. But I'd like to make a counter proposal because I think my colleague here wants to join as well.
I would join with you.
So we would offer the same amount you're asking for, but for a higher percentage.
Okay.
So for 30% of the company.
Would you consider 50% for
50,000
50,000 for
or
20%?
30% will be 15%.
13, no, because we want to have at least 15% each.
But I don't know if there is anyone else who is interested.
And you're having a designer
Yeah, absolutely.
helping with the designs, no? So, and business mentoring, so?
That's very...
I'll be a customer. I was thinking...
You can promote from your pharmacies.
No, I was thinking, you know, my wife, as Kirsty knows, is very much into this kind of product.
She would love to be involved.
She would love to be involved, and I was going to...
We can divide the 15 to the three of us and get 10%. I don't know. If she gives us 30, we can do that.
So 50K for 30% and I get the three of you?
And we will advise you. His wife is excellent with these things.
You have a deal?
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you so
I
much.
am so happy.
I'm so glad to have you with me now. Thank you.
Pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
Bye, nice to meet you. It was amazing. I've been watching Shark Tank for many years and it just felt surreal to be in front of them. The energy was really beautiful and I'm so glad for this experience. I'm really happy, it's unbelievable. And I got 3 sharks, so that's really incredible. I'm super happy.